You're now tuned into $1 million worth of games. So you know what? There's a lot of youngins in our DM.
Yes.
A lot of young boys, a lot of young girls. A lot of people in our DM sending music. Everybody's in the music thing. Everybody want to break into the rap.
First of all, shut your dumb ass up. Before we go any further, I go by the name of Gillie the King. This is Wallow, a.k.a. Nutass. And now you're tuned in to I'm Worth a Game. Now go ahead and say what you were saying. You ain't even announce this.
I ain't want to announce you.
I need an introduction. What's wrong with you?
Who you think you is? You's a washed up rapper. But listen, as I was saying is, you know, a lot of people hit us up in the DM. They be hitting us all up. You see a lot of people on social media. Everybody is trying to get in the rap game. Everybody want to be a rapper. Cool. A lot of times people have, you know, they don't know what they're doing. They just make some music and freestyle. Sometimes things can happen. When I say freestyle, I'm not talking about freestyling of actual rapping. I'm talking about freestyling about going about, you know, doing everything they need to do in order to get recognition, in order to be visibility. I'm talking about, you know, social media, doing everything. I don't think there's no right way or no wrong way, because you got a lot of people on these platforms talking about this and about that. Some people is not inside the game. Some people speaking from ideas. Some people don't know the game or can't connect with the people within the game in order to make it happen. It's two type of ways. You got Gil, he gonna have his outlook on it. I got mine. I don't believe it's just about talent. A lot of people say, oh, you got to have a good song. You got to have, man, sometimes you just got to know the right person. And they will be able to put your music through the proper platforms, connected with the proper people in order for it to get the recognition and be on the right platforms and be in front of the right eyeballs in order for it to catch, in order for, you know, it to generate a fan base. And because, you know, I don't think it's as hard as it was when you was doing your thing, because back is, you know, things change and people got to understand that. You used to have what they call rap, where people rap on a whole different, you know, what I grew up off of. And I think it was just different. You know, it was different. But now it's like, if you got the right digital push, and I really call it a digital push, it's more important than that, because songs could grow on people if they're hearing it enough. And a lot of times we get permission with the like. And the reason I say that is, if the right person is, if it's on the right platforms that we subscribe to, or that, you know, and then when I say subscribe, I'm not just talking about DSPs and all. I'm talking about subscribe to, it might be a certain podcast, it might be a certain person opinion. If we subscribe to it and they co-sign you, it might grow into different people. So now it's like, can a person really rap? What is really rapping? Because you hear a lot of people say, when you tell a person, oh man, they trash, or their music is not good, the first thing they say is, oh man, well, so-and-so got on, he wasn't. So you basically agreeing that you're not good. And if so-and-so got on and he's not good, you could get on also. But he probably had the machine behind him.
Well, I think a little different. I think, you know, I think if you want to be here for the moment, then that's cool. But when you look at all, like when rappers get into the game, I don't know too many rappers that get into the game that just want to be here for a short period of time. So when you get into the game, if you want to last and you want to have a prosperous career, you better have some talent. So talent is always going to be first with me, because when you look at the people that's really winning, Drake got talent. Kendrick Lamar got talent. Whether you like them, whether you listen to them, whether you don't, you know they got talent. J. Cole got talent. Lil Durk got talent. Kodak Black got talent.
All right, now talent versus the machine.
The Baby got talent.
I understand it.
Little Baby got talent.
I know, but
Moneybagg Yo got talent.
I know, but talent versus the machine. So only thing I'm saying is, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying,
okay, if you ain't got no talent and you putting out mediocre shit, you got a hell of a machine, you could slip through the cracks. Okay, but how long you gonna last? That's the thing. Okay, you slip through the cracks, you got one off, you got two off. All right, cool. Now the gig is up, dog. You not that fucking hot. You can't fool the people. You can't fool the fucking ears, bro. I don't give a fuck how much I hear a trash song. I still know that shit trash.
Do you believe in the word industry plants?
Yes.
All right, now this is me. I'm talking from a different perspective, because I done been in. I'm just saying, you know, more than anything, you know that I done been in some rooms that most people won't go into, and you say that these rooms is the naughty or whatever you say.
We already know.
But I done heard some things, and I done seen some things off the record that was like, it was shocking to me, and it made me look at this game totally different, to where as though I'm not saying I know everything that's going, but I can tell when something is backed by the machine. I'm gonna just say that. From the look of it, I can look up certain things on, I know what, I showed you some shit before where you was like,
it's a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna have their moment.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's cool because, maybe God felt like putting that on you for you to have that moment. Because whether the machine got on you or not is all up to God to put that in whoever heart it was to put that machine behind you. So maybe all the things you went through in life, God was like, you know what, I'm gonna start putting things in your favor. So that's how I look at it. But I look at it, if you want to be around for a long time, you better have some talent. You better have something to stand on. You better have a foundation. Or you're going to have a couple songs, you're going to make some money, and then you're going to end up and you're going to die a famous broke man. And that ain't never the goal, to die famous and broke. That's rough. Think about that. Or you had a couple songs out, you went on tour, did a couple shows for 2 years, and then you can't maintain that because you trying to get another motherfucking hit. Now everybody know you, and you ain't generating no goddamn paper.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. Right now, I'd like to give a shout out to all those people whose job is to hire. From small business owners growing their team to the HR directors hiring hundreds across the nation, you have one of the toughest job there is.
Yes.
But what if I told you, right now, that there was something that could make your whole job processing, the whole hiring thing faster and easier is ZipRecruiter. Right now, I'm talking about right now, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/game. Instead of you doing all the hiring work, ZipRecruiter works for you. I'm talking about right now. Once you post your job on ZipRecruiter, it sends it to 100+ job sites so you can reach more of the right people. ZipRecruiter powerful technology scan thousands of resumes for you to identify people whose skills and experience match your job. ZipRecruiter is trusted by many, so you don't have to worry. Like, you don't have to worry no more.
That's all.
I'm talking about you don't have to. I'm talking about hiring heroes. Let ZipRecruiter help you make your job easier. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter gets a qualified candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to exclusive website. Try ZipRecruiter for free. ZipRecruiter.com/game. Again, ZipRecruiter.com/game. ZipRecruiter, the smart way to hire.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by MolsonCoors. We celebrate life's biggest moments with champagne. You know how we pop it. But you just want to celebrate the everyday celebration. Just waking up is a celebration. That deserves to be celebrated too. So whether you're doing something on your to-do list or whether you just woke up, that's a reason to celebrate. So the next time you want to celebrate with Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. A quality beer that's smooth and great tasting in an iconic champagne-like glass bottle with refreshing champagne-like tiny bubbles. It's a celebration that's within everyone's reach. Easy to find, sold almost everywhere. So pretty much this beer is everywhere like broken glass. You know how you break some glass? It's all over. Yes, so is this beer. Doesn't put any strain on your wallet. So all you got to do is welcome to the High Life. Go to MillerHighLife.com/million to find Miller High Life near you. That's MillerHighLife.com/million to find where Miller High Life is, Nick, where you're located at. Celebrate responsibly. 2023 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I remember back in the day when Lo was on them brewskis. He loved them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think you should start drinking some brewskis again, Lo. Yeah, I mean, that was your thing. You know what I mean? Me and you can have a brewski together, bro. Make sure you get you some. Right. Everybody knew you. You calling another man to come pick you up to drive you somewhere.
There's a flip side to that.
What's the flip side?
The flip side is that the machine can keep you around for you get a 5-year run off the machine.
No, I don't believe that.
The one person me and you talked about off the record, then got like a 3-4 year run off the machine.
You're right, but you got to understand too. Them people got a good image. They might not make the best songs, but they make catchy songs. And people buy into images. You feel what I'm saying? People buy into, I like that person. You feel what I'm saying? When Cardi B came in the game, I feel like Cardi B had an edge over a lot of the females because she was just her. You feel what I'm saying?
When you say just her, elaborate.
Okay, like Cardi B would just say crazy shit. I don't know if she just said this exactly, but she would just say crazy shit. Okay, yeah, my teeth fucked up in my ass fan. Like, motherfucking women around the world could. It's a lot of women around the world who got, okay, I ain't perfect. I got this, but I ain't got that. But so that just humanized you. That's why when I was giving out $1 million worth of game from my bedroom with my wife in the background, I just did it organically. Because I do everything from my bedroom. You see me, I be in my bedroom all the time. I got, so people like to see shit that's organic. When you see a motherfucker, they always done up, they always look perfect, they always look this, they always look that. And then you got a motherfucker that's just organic. Sexy Red is organic. She don't give a fuck. She came to Philly, got on stage, a brand new artist, came to Philly, got on stage. They was rocking with her. She did a song they ain't know. You know Philly, they don't really know it, so they just look and she like, these motherfuckers lame.
Yeah, I like that.
She just being her.
Mm-hmm.
When you just you, motherfuckers like that because, damn, man, they see it and ain't no cut on it. That's why motherfuckers with me, because they like, Gillie ain't got no cut on it. You exactly what you see is what you get. Gillie gonna be cool. He don't fuck with nobody, bother his mind, his business. He smoke his weed. He have fun. He bid all day. But leave him alone, because if you fuck with him, he'll set you straight. I'm gonna be me. That's always gonna win. That's why a lot of artists out here, they don't win because they don't know how to be them. You look back 20 years ago, you like, this nigga the same nigga, he just grew up. That's it. But I'm still got the same personality. I just grew up. So, a lot of motherfuckers not gonna win because they not them.
In this day and time with social media, do you need your city to go?
Yes. A lot of times you need your city to go. But
I don't believe that.
I don't believe. No. I'm gonna say this. You don't necessarily need your city to go because you could just have a viral moment. But even in your viral moment, your city is gonna be the main motherfucker that's back in your viral moment.
No, they going. Sometimes they might come after your viral moment.
No, but you gonna have if you got something that's popping, motherfuckers that knew you first gonna jump on board. Because they want to be a part of, they want to feel like they part of that motherfucking boat when it take off. See, that's how they play. They play the fence on you. Mm-hmm. You got some motherfuckers that's gonna be supportive right from the gate. They see it, they get it, they understand it, and then you got motherfuckers that just in case. No, I'm a just in case he blow. I don't really know if he gonna blow. I don't really support this shit like that, but I stay on the fences just in case a blow. You feel what I'm saying? So as soon as just something hot, yo, you got how many likes? Oh, now they all in. I'm in on it. Let's go. So it's going to usually start from around there. Then you get my from the outside. You feel what I'm saying? Doing it. Mac and cheese challenge. My diamonds, they wet like water. That shit started around the Philadelphia area. Then my started sending in videos from Oklahoma, everywhere, and Texas, and you feel what I'm saying? So usually you gotta have some support from your city, from the motherfuckers that know you.
But these, only reason I say that because now young kids, they doing this from the bedroom. They don't even have the city going up. So they that's the only reason I say it's not like it used to be. Because used to be back in the day, you remember you had to get outside. It was physical tapes. Yeah. People had to go to the store. You had to do in stores. You had to do meet and greets. You had to really go out. It's some artists, they be out for a year or they be out for a long time and don't even do shows. They be popping online.
Right.
And they really start popping. They drop
you
a
got
single.
some of them.
It's streaming.
Got some of them.
So that's why I say that. And I say this a lot of times. I can't speak for a lot of different regions, but I know certain regions, because you've been to a lot of cities, way more than me around the world. And then sometimes in America, especially in the ghettos, certain cities, they got that cool factor.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas that I'm not going to support you. And like you said, I might play the fence until a celebrity give me permission to support you because you went outside the city and connected, then I'm going to support you. Once they give me the permission, like, no, he cool because I got him, or he ready to go. Let's jump on it. So, it might be better for artists these days than it was, because if you had to go out there and get genuine support, better. And you got to remember this, it's not like it was before, which is different. Everything changes, which is a great thing.
Beautiful.
I'm thinking this change, but you got to remember, it was a little bit different because if you live in a neighborhood, right, and it's a 20 block radius, right, 20 different street blocks, and that radius back in the day, it might be 3 to 5 people that rapped.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in that radius of 20 block, it's 2,500 people that rap. Because everybody believes that they're going to make it rapping. Because we live in a world now where popularity is everything. A lot of people out here would rather have popularity than money.
Absolutely.
Fame than money. So it's
Most
like,
would.
everybody think, I'm going to get out of here. And then hard work is not the same, so nobody want to work. So everybody's whole thing is, I'm going to get out. So now, it's oversaturated. It's like the drug game. Them 20 blocks, it might have been 10, might have been 12. 8 dudes that hustle. Probably was 2 corners in that 20 block radius, or 10. Now in that block radius, not saying hustle hand and whatever they do now, it might be a zillion of them because it became oversaturated because everybody said, I even got to be a rapper, I got to be a street. So by being that is like, that's why the streets are so messed up. The drugs, it ain't what it was. Dudes can't make the money they was, whatever, because there's so many people that say, I want to be a criminal. I don't, and I want to break that down. The reason I want to break that down is because I was having a conversation with an associate of mine. He just came home. He was talking about a job, and I'm like, get a gig, stack your paper, this and that, third. And he said, I said, bro, regular working dudes be making more money than street. He said, what you mean? I said, all right. I said, you just did 17 years. You was getting money before you did that, right? The time you spent in jail, them 17 years, you know what somebody that was doing, that was working every day, you know what they destroyed you. Because in 17 years, you was sitting in the prison. You didn't build your credit up. The money that you had, you forfeited that because it was left with people that owed you money. The girl you had, they spraying off the money, family members, your jury, all that stuff was going within a year. Not even that when you go to jail. So whatever you did, that's cool. But when you think about the 17 years, the most money you get paid in prison was 42 cents an hour. And it went from 8 hours to 6 hours. They was only allowing you 6 hours. So at the end of the day, it's like, what we doing? So now it's to the point where as though, think about this, cuz in 17 years, you was in jail. Because this whole thing is, man, I'm him. And I said, you was. That shit over with. I said, he's, the only way you're going to make it these days is if you bank on what's going on today and tomorrow. All that stuff you did yesterday, even me, even us. That's what we did yesterday is about moving forward. So he's like, but no, I can't. I said, bro, you just spent 17 years in your life. And there's a boy that was out here 17 years. And he was a working dude, got his credit together, owned a home by now, got a car, license to carry, got all that stuff. And he running around smashing down on the chicks that you think you supposed to have. But there's a big chance you might not get him because you still got to figure out life. But he cool. Think about that. Because you always hear people say, oh man, I ain't no, all right, well, go ahead, bust a move. When you bust a move and boo-boo around telling you, you done, because one thing I do, and I call you sometime and you be like, what is you doing? For y'all don't know, randomly, probably a couple times a month, I go down to the courthouse. I always go down to the courthouse. I call Gil when I come out, or I call Gil when I'm standing around before I go in, turn my phone in. I walk in there and I just go into different courtrooms, random courtrooms, just walk in there and sit down to check out cases. And Gil was like, damn, why you do that, Lo? I said, you know why I do that? I just be making sure I ain't crazy when I'm telling dudes when I'm telling them. Because every time I go in them joints, I always see women. I say it'd be women and kids in there. I never see no real ones, no day ones in there. I always tell Gil, I say, every time I do my trips to the courthouse in Philly, Criminal Justice Center, I don't see a bunch of day ones. Them boys that they be running with in the pictures with, throwing gang signs up, I don't know where that come from. I don't know what that is. All that type of shit. I never see him in the courtroom when these dudes in there. See the dude come in the back, mom there, he all smiling. Mom, it usually be mom, sister, grandma, aunt, girlfriend for the moment. It'd be
she
a
about
couple.
to get the socks fucked off her.
Yeah. I'm gonna break that down too. It'll only be them inside of the courtroom, cuz, and I'll be calling cuz. He be like, yo, man, you still be going out? I say, yeah, I just be want to see it. I just be want to make sure I ain't tripping when I'm giving the young boys the game. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I ain't want to get preached to. You ain't got to get preached to, because you're going to get preached to when you go to the chapel in jail. Because as soon as you go to jail or the chapel or the E-man, because you're going to jail and you get religious. So you can say, I don't want Wallow to preach to me on the street. Don't, man, you preach too much. Bro. You're going to turn Muslim when you go to jail. You're going to start loving, or you're going to start loving Jesus. So you're going to get preached to when you go to jail. So you might as well soak this game up right now when I'm quote unquote preaching to you. Because you're going up in there, you're going to get holy to die. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You picking something. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I always say this because the day one, and I'm, because you see a lot of young cats out here, and I always talk on that. Man, but why, when you go to court, the only person in there is your parents or your grandmom or your sister in them? But y'all don't even listen to them. You know how many dudes I know that was from the streets that was quote unquote monsters, gorillas, solid money makers, all that? For some reason, they kids don't even listen to them. They think they nuts. Majority of the dudes that grow up with all their sons think they nuts. Man, you don't know what's going on out here. I know what's going on. But for some reason, all the young Thundercats, they always call home crying, telling me they got to get out of there. What you got to get out of? I signed up. Because I'm going to say something. I'm not trying to be cool or tough. I never called home talking about I got to come get me. Because it wasn't nobody coming to get me. My mom always said from the rip, oh, he know everybody. They be cool in there. Me and Steve, yeah, they know everybody. They be all right. We didn't have this bill, and it wasn't like that. You was done. You got locked up. You was done. You was cooked.
Cooked and bucked.
So at the same time, it's like, I just be breaking that down because I hear this day one talk so much. Yeah, that's my day one. Nah. It's more telling going than it ever been. Mm-hmm. And I'm not just putting it on the young.
Is everybody real?
I'm not putting it on the young boys. I'm putting it on everybody. Because it's just a code when nobody want to go to jail because ain't no chicks doing no bits no more.
Right. Yeah, because why we going to do a bit and we could jump in DM and be right back in action. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I love Bojangles. I think the first time I had Bojangles was in Virginia, if I'm not mistaken.
No, but every time we in Charlotte, they got the Bojangles in the airport. You always grab it. Let me take this on the plane with me.
I ain't gonna lie, I be blitzing that Bojangles like it's 4th and inches ball on the goal line. Give it to me. I need it. Give me some.
Yes.
Because the Bojangles chicken be fried nice. Like some places get that light skinned chicken, not Bojangles. Bojangles has more family meal options for the next tailgating or gathering, so you can focus on fun and leave the food to Bojangles.
Yes.
Each Big Bo box comes ready to serve with 12 to 20 pieces, hand-breaded, boldly seasoned chicken, southern fixes, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't already downloaded the app to get a free Cajun filet biscuit with the promo code $1million, do it now. Do it. And let's go. It's Bo time. Just know, November 4th. North Carolina AT&T.
Yes.
North Carolina A&T. We gonna be there.
We're going to be there.
Homecoming tailgate party.
We're not playing.
We ain't playing. We turning it up.
Turning it all the way
with
up.
Bojangles. With the chicken.
Yes.
With the biscuits. With the people. What's more fun than Gillie and Wallow coming to party with the people?
With Bojangles.
Talk to me.
Yes.
Download the app right now for the free Cajun filet biscuit for promo code $1million. We see y'all on November 4th. Gotta be Bo.
Right. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Tableau. Introducing Tableau, the new way to watch and record live TV for free. I'm talking about for free. You ain't got to worry about that. You can record it.
You ain't got to pay
live
nothing?
TV. I'm talking about for free. I'm talking about including live sports like football, basketball, hockey, and more. Get 70 plus channels from some of the most popular broadcast networks like NBC, ABC, CBS, and more. Never. I'm talking about never. You'll never miss a game. Tableau allow you to record up to 50 hours of content. Damn. And you can pause and rewind so you never miss a play. I'm telling you, you're never going to miss a play. You pay once, that's watch nice. Forever. Buy a Tableau device and enjoy watching TV for free. No subscriptions, no contracts, no fees. You ain't got to worry about none of that on Tableau.
Oh, that's nice.
Easy setup. Just connect your Tableau to an antenna in your home's Wi-Fi, and you can watch on I'm talking about any smart TV, tablet, phone, anywhere in your home. Go to TableauTV.com to learn more. What are you waiting for? Tableau. Yeah.
I ain't doing no bit with you.
You can't do nothing for me, none of that in jail.
No, you can't do nothing for me.
See, back in the day, y'all, I'm gonna be straight up. Man, you could get a pen pal like it wasn't nothing. Chicks would come up to jail, start right. I done seen chicks back in the day. You would get hooked up with one of your homies. You be like, damn, you keep going to the damn, actually, dude, she got some girlfriends. Or dude be talking to his girl, she be at work, working at the hospital, whatever. Damn, put me on the phone. Send him a little letter, because I told you they were specialists at that. Send a little letter, a little picture. You get you a little slimmy. Next thing you know, she'll ride 5-6 years out with you coming up there, put money on your books.
Hey, doing that ain't going on, no.
Oh, no, they done.
Bitch don't ride 5 weeks with you. For she tossing sausage in her mouth from the cookout. Man. She talk about that.
You done had social media back then, so they had. Listen, back then the women, nobody had no lives around the way. If you had TV, you had a VCR or something.
They still was sneaking from the hood. They get little Johnnies in the hood.
No, I'm not saying that. But when
nobody.
I'm not saying that.
I wanted to get back to such and such.
I mean, it's like what happened is this. What happened? It was like nobody was doing it. I ain't saying they wasn't getting splashed on. Only thing I'm saying is they was moving out because they ain't had too much to do. So they'd write, send letters.
Oh, no.
Come and see.
Them bitches on Instagram now, man.
Oh, yeah, it's over. You done. Don't go to jail. That's why a lot of dudes probably tell because, you know what I mean? Think about it. If you
go to a new case right now, you'll tell?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you do the crime, you do the time. Oh. But ho, if it's me and you in the car, you going down. I'm just letting you know. I'm not snitching on you, cuz, but you got a bid in you. You ain't got no, you got a bid in you.
You gonna tell me I got a bid?
No, because we caked up. You gonna be cool. You gonna be looking out. The family gonna be cool. You got money to put. You got a bid in. You could do a dime.
I'm just what a dime.
You tell him. He gonna snitch. I told you. I just exposed him. He gonna snitch on somebody. Don't do nothing around Gil. Gil gonna tell him.
Tell me
that's how the young boys do. Listen, you saw me do that.
I'm just saying.
You said the young boy was a rat when I told the young boy you got a dime. He said no, I ain't got no dime. He said you gonna tell. You just did the same thing. You gonna snitch on somebody.
But the young boy do negative. I don't do that negative.
Oh, so you ain't got a dime.
I ain't got a dime. Because I don't do nothing.
No, I'm just. I always tell you.
I'm chilling.
I'm just being real. This is a procedure. I always tell Gil, listen, if we get pulled over, they got anything in the car, I'm telling these people that you're an Uber driver. I'm not snitching on you, but I'm telling them that you're an Uber driver, so whatever's in the car, they understand. Hold on, I just drive the Uber. I don't know nothing, officer.
They gonna be like, why you sit in the front of an Uber?
No, because he just told me the seats was messed up. I don't know nothing. No, here you go. Listen, officer, I'm telling you this right now. I don't know what's going on, but if me and you can have a conversation, we get to some understanding. Because I just got an Uber drive. I don't know nothing, man. I don't know nothing. I ain't telling on nobody.
We can just come to a conversation.
Listen, I'm gonna tell him, listen, I ain't into that. I did my time. I ain't telling nobody, but we go over here and have a conversation. Because he don't need to hear what we talking about. I'm just saying, man.
He's a Rizzy.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna tell. I'm saying me and the officer,
what you gonna do.
We come into understanding so I can walk away.
Yeah, when y'all walk away, I'm pulling off.
No. I said I'm coming to understand.
Who was that guy? Who was he? Now they pop up in my house. I knew you read it.
No. The understanding is
you gonna be out there giving them my gram. See, cause look, no, ain't no underscores in it. It's just GILL. No, the underscores is his backup page. Cause see, he got 2 pages on Instagram. His backup page is Gillie _ Yeah, I know exactly how you gonna be, Rizzy.
No, but see, what I'm saying is this, man. At the end of the day, you just did what that young boy do. I ain't got no dime in.
I don't. You talking about I ain't doing negative shit either.
I'm just saying.
I ain't doing shit that'll get you a dime. You talking about?
But no.
That young boy out here shooting that. You talking about? I ain't doing shit that'll get you a dime.
A young boy told us, I ain't got no dime in it. Gil said, see, you gonna get busy, youngin'.
Yeah.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I can't do no dime.
I'm
so
like,
what you gonna do?
I'm like, wait, you doing 40 years worth of crimes.
Gil said that. Gil said he gonna tell. Then he showed us a picture. No, man, I'm out here with. I said, you know, you leave little fat butt Nene out here. You know what's gonna happen, right? You know, motherfucker gonna put a horse leg in her, right? No, not my baby. He told us she ain't like that. So me and Gil, this was a great day. We was tripping off this young. No, she ain't like that. I said, youngin, soon as you hit the CFCF, soon as you hit the county state road, boy gonna be putting an arm in them, man.
But a horse leg in her.
Gonna be stepping up in that. They're gonna be. You know how you say standing on business? They're gonna be standing on her.
He gonna put Mr. Ed the whole leg.
I'm telling you, young boys, listen. Message to all the young boys. You go to jail, listen. Listen.
Gonna fuck your girl on a coochie butt, man.
Listen, your girl gonna be the star. Listen, young boys, you go to jail, your girl gonna be starring in the smut movie, man.
I'm just gonna keep it real.
I'm telling you, don't go to jail.
I'm gonna keep it real. Because Wallow get a game to y'all for real because he lived it. He didn't, it's just not like something he talking about. He really lit his shit. He got booked and cooked. He went to jail. He became an all-star running back. But that was Herschel Stalker out this motherfucker calling home, yo, go past the house. But I ain't doing that. You mean go past the house? You're booked and cooked because you're not coming home. Why would I be going past the house? I did turn it into the donut glazer guy that you bitch.
I did turn it to a private investigator.
I'm just being Herschel Stalker, man. The running back.
Listen, youngins, I'm telling you, when I was in jail, I don't know why I was trying to police the from jail. Yo, what's her name? You see, and then you ask questions, don't want to hear what's going to happen. And what's up? You know what I mean? Because listen, this is how I go. When you know it's getting funny, you be calling. You might call a day, and go a day or two go by. You don't get no answer, so now you start panicking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now you'll call somebody close. You call your sister. You're gonna call somebody to get them to call them on a three-way, or somebody know. Yo, what's the name? Yeah, man. No, I don't know. Her phone messed up.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, her phone messed up. You call on. You know what I mean? Call. Because you gotta understand this. I was in the joint before they had cell phones. So it wasn't like people at the phone.
You was calling the house phone.
You calling the house. So you calling people, you trying to,
you
know what I mean?
Somebody there.
So they never answer. I'm like, damn. But every time I get somebody else to call, she answer. Click on, damn, I'm like, damn, what's up? Oh no, I was busy. He was busy for 2 days. So now I'm in my job, but you can't say certain things because if you say them, you'll push them away, but then they'll check you. Like, what you mean? You know what I mean? So you like, I'm like, damn, oh, yeah, I'm just saying, I was making, and then you hit it with this.
I'm make sure you're okay.
Yeah. You really be stalking. But you was like, the first joke, no, man, you got me all worried up here, man. You got me ready, you know what I mean?
Ready to bust out all this dumb
got me ready to break out. I make sure my baby all right? Whole time.
You Herschel Stalker.
Whole time.
Running back.
Whole time.
And y'all like, running back, yeah, because he kept running back to that phone.
Listen, but hold up, cuz the whole thing is like this. This the whole thing was so crazy. This was so crazy. You be on that joint like, yeah, man. I gotta make sure my baby the whole time she screamed. Them 2 days you ain't talked, she was screaming and hollering.
She was hollering for Black Jesus.
Dude was 10. Yeah.
And she was calling by his real name, Ronald. Oh, Ronald.
Oh my God.
Ronald. Ooh. Ooh.
You in my oven.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If your bitch ever made that noise, oh man, you're done, man.
So listen,
the leather jacket off your bitch, zippers, everything, the sleeves, everything.
Now these days and times, dudes don't be trying to leave their little boo thing out here, they little stank, because stank gonna get the brakes off because the average dude is moving around in the street game. He already knocking somebody's socks loose who got some people in jail. Right. So he know the rules and regulations. Mm-hmm. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something real. The power of that is something else. Let me tell you some of the power of it. The power of it, man, got so many people that died about it in the hoods. So many beefs that started. So many dudes didn't like each other. Some of y'all favorite recording artists would never do a song over some pussy. Like literally over some chick that don't belong to them that belong to the game. We're not gonna get some of our greatest music all because of chicks, because dudes be beefing over chicks. if you hear the phone calls that we get and we got to check people, we be having to check some of these artists that y'all love so much, some of these athletes that y'all love so much, we got to check them and put them in their place. Yeah, man, I don't mess with the boy. Why? I don't mess with him, because I was messing with so-and-so.
No, he was hitting my little bitch on the side. Yeah. Wait, hold on, dog. You got a woman.
You got a woman.
Wait, so y'all was sharing both sharing a side bitch? A fucking pop and drop?
And you fell in love with
a
her?
Bitch that you supposed to pop and then let Uber drop her the fuck off. You over here calling us, you don't fuck with it about a pop and drop.
If you hear these bleed outs, dudes be bleeding out for these women. And the funny thing about it, I don't even knock the women because some of them is married to the game. They married to what they married to what they gonna get from them. They married to going to get some gifts. They married to going on some trips, getting a little bit of, you know what I mean, and stepping off. That's what they married to, getting a little bit of chips and stepping off. But like the power of that P, some of the greatest music will ever be done.
No, I'm telling you, man.
All right, I'm gonna just say this. Gil had to snap on an athlete one time because he was beefing. He was secretly beefing with a player on his team. And once Gil checked him, he had to realize, damn, I am tripping. That's why we lose. Yeah, y'all not where y'all need to be at. Y'all losing because
over a bitch. And then I had to really break this shit to reality down to him. Y'all beefing over a bitch who I could pull up a picture and the bitch was front row at 6 of games before you was even drafted. Y'all beefing over old bitches, man. Too young beefing over old pretty whore. Now they got them out here, old pretty whores too. Bitch still kept her face together. She ain't really drink too much liquor. She took a lot of but she ain't drink liquor. See, when you don't drink liquor, that don't put the motherfucking wrinkles and age on you. So you can take a lot of dicks, you can still fool them, and your face still be good. It's the liquor that be bringing you bitches down and the drugs. You bitches need to lean. Y'all need to relax on the drugs.
That's
Percocets. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna keep it all the way. You know what everybody out here on? Mushrooms. They all like this. Why? You know when them on mushrooms when you see they picture and they like this. Why everybody's eyes be so wide open like they concentrating on something when they on the shrooms? I'm just saying. And then everybody be like, oh, I'm microdosing. Y'all just ate 6 chocolate bars. What y'all talking about?
You remember Mike Tyson tried to get you to take some mushrooms?
Yeah.
And he called you, he said you was, you're a bitch
Gillie. You's a bitch.
Yeah, I would believe him.
I was a bitch. I'm cool. Because let me just tell you something. What you don't do is try new drugs at 47. Like, that's not smart. Like,
well, what about if you're in your 30s?
Like,
people do that in their 30s.
That's it, right. Okay, the minute you tried new drugs at 47, that's when you had heart complications. Your heart ain't ready for this. Your heart already is used to the drugs you take. I take marijuana. My shit love marijuana. My shit don't love no mushrooms.
Back in the day, you just snort that little white.
So why you snitching? You's a rat. You always put business out there.
How many times you snorted some white?
Don't worry about that. Why you put my business out there?
Charlamagne told me he smoked some hard before.
Yeah, Charlamagne was a hard body player.
He smoked some crack before.
Yeah, he love that motherfucking. One thing about Charlamagne love that butter to make the fiends stutter. Give me a nutter.
He told me that stuff. I couldn't believe it.
He smoked some butter before.
Let me see if I get him a.
Yo.
Hey, Charlamagne, listen, we on the show, me and Gil right here. I'm telling Gil that you smoked crack before.
No, I smoked cocaine and
And what?
It was cocaine and a blunt with some weed.
And how did you feel? Hold up. How did you feel about it?
I mean, if I'm being honest, it was the most amazing high I ever had in my life. Probably in my younger years, if somebody would have passed it to me on accident again, I might have hit it again. But I'm 45 now with a little bit of cardiovascular issues, so.
No, but Gil, because Gil talking about, Gil used to snort a lot of cocaine. So he like, that's why he always scratching his nose when we doing shows.
Shut up, but damn.
Man, you was on that powder, Gil?
No, man, I wasn't on that powder, man. What you talking about?
That's why he's such a good athlete. He like one of them 80s athletes. They hit that powder, go out there and drop 30 on a motherfucker. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, that's what Gil did.
Hey, that's why I said Mike is the greatest athlete ever, man. Listen, all y'all got to do, right?
What Mike?
Michael Jordan.
No, don't say that. Don't do that.
Michael Jordan, the greatest athlete ever.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying he ain't doing that. Don't do that.
What you talking about? I'm just saying. The reason why I said Mike is the greatest, right? Because Kobe had a mentality, right? Mamba mentality. You always work hard. You never stop. Okay, bam. LeBron James, right? After every season is over,
he's still working out.
The season can end on Thursday.
He working out.
Tuesday, Brian in the motherfucking gym lifting weights. He in there, he dancing.
Cool.
Dog. Michael Jordan played 36 holes of golf, drank a beer every hole, went to fucking McDonald's on the way to the game and had 47 off brewskis.
Yeah, that's different. That's deep.
I agree.
He was a brewski warrior.
I got him as the second greatest athlete.
Hey, fuck you, mean? Don't you ever do no shit like that?
Who first?
The first greatest athlete of all time is prime time Deion Sanders.
See, now you gonna try to throw you gonna throw an OG in there. We gotta go with prime. You right. You right.
And growing up in the 80s.
You right, man.
And he had a vicious Jerry curl because he had a pound. Listen, Prime had a good 3 to 4 pounds of Jerry curl juice, and he was still running back, defending people.
No, but Prime said he looked wet, but it was dry.
No, it was wet, man. One time, and it was a game. They edited it on the NFL. His helmet slipped off. He had so much. No, Prime had so. Listen, bro. Listen. They said Prime had so much activated Jerry curl juice that he went to go tackle somebody, and his helmet slipped off into the opposing team. No, straight up. He had that much juice in his hair. Ask him, because I asked him about that, because I heard about it.
Imagine the Jerry
Hey, man, you full of shit, man.
He was with. Man, Prime is the greatest athlete of all time.
Prime had.
Yeah, all right. So, all right, we gonna give
Mike too.
Mike. Yeah, they won, man.
Who?
Mike and motherfucking Prime, man.
He was playing two sports, Gil.
Dog.
Mike was.
You talking about dog? Michael Jordan. Listen, Prime without definitely greatest athlete ever. But it gotta be 1 in 1A or something. Dog, Michael Jordan. Listen. Michael Jordan.
I'm with you.
Michael Jordan was kicking these ass so bad that he said, I would rather go and ride a little ass bus and play baseball with some minor leaguers before I play another season with you raggedy motherfuckers.
Hold on. One thing about Prime, listen, you said that about Mike. Prime would go to the game on Friday night and Saturday night. He used to be at Magic City. This before, he used to be at Magic City around Ass for 3-4 days, chilling, laying back, putting activator in his hair, and go out there and get 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
He didn't do no practicing.
And steal some bases.
Think about that shit. Nobody never done it.
I'm with Gil, though. I got him 1-1. You can't. It's blasphemous to put Michael 2 at anything.
Right. Come on, dog. Michael Jordan, let me just say something. Michael Jordan is damn near 70 years old.
No, he not.
All right, 60.
About that.
He's selling more sneaks than every in the NBA right now. Imagine eventually you gonna have a son.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna want Jordans. Jordan gonna be 70 something, man. He never seen Mike play.
Damn, that's deep.
Got old like us wearing Jordans, knowing we got corns and hurt feet and all.
You got bad Herschel Walkers.
I get my feet rubbed every week. I got baby feet.
You talking about your Herschel Walkers?
Once every 2 weeks.
I got baby feet, man.
No, he was getting. He had a prison masseuse. Ricky Minaj used to do this shit. And Kevin the Stallion. He had 2 motherfuckers massaging his feet at the same time.
Yeah, but no, the whole twist is, at the end of the day,
yeah,
I'm gonna just say this: Prime was a legend.
Yeah, he was. He was absolute. Oh, you lucky. I was calling Coach Prime.
Yeah,
tell him you said this. And he had so much.
The helmet slipped off. Listen. If you Google that,
the helmet slipped off.
I think they was playing the Raiders or something. His helmet slipped off. He had that much activated in his head. Everybody, that was he told me too. He said, "Yes, that how you know about that?" While I said this in research, because they edited. He had that edited off the NFL films.
The fuck out of
I'm telling you, it was edited in real time back then.
And let me just tell y'all something. To all y'all motherfuckers who think y'all be grinding me up about Colorado. Damn, Gil. Colorado was predicted to win 2 games this year. They already won 4. Halfway through the season. So that means if I was a gambling man and I would have bet the over in wins on Colorado, by the 4th week of the season, I'd have had already won my fucking money. So when y'all think y'all saying a little slick, y'all not at all. Last time I checked, I looked up passing yards.
Talk about it.
Guess who was first?
Who is?
Shador. He was first in passing yards. Second was the kid from Washington. Shout out to him. He's a great quarterback. So when y'all be talking that shit, I told y'all, get coach another year or two. You're going to get that defensive line right. You're going to get that offensive line strengthened up. Some more Lamborghinis coming in. Then talk to me.
And I'm telling you, what's going to change the game?
Because we already exceeded expectations. The people's expectations. Not our expectations. We already exceeded the people's expectations because the people said we was going to win 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Go Buffs.
Go Buffs.
So what was you saying? Go Jackson.
Jackson State.
Jackson State too. We still with Jackson State. We still follow y'all. We still got love for Jackson State.
Jackson State, JSU, baby.
But we had to go in the portal. One prime wasn't the portal. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Now, as I was saying, Gil used to like that powder.
The fuck out of here.
He used to powder his nose. Powder on my nose, powder on my nose, powder on my nose, powder in my nose. That's what you used to do. You was a wild animal back in the day, man.
The fuck out of here. Powder on my nose. All I ever did was smoke weed, man.
That's why your nose nostrils.
No, man,
like
I drank a little juice. I tried Xannies.
Drank a couple
before.
40s, 211s.
Xannies wasn't me. I fell asleep at the light at Broad and motherfucking Master, man.
You was around here looking like a fiend.
Wow. Y'all pulled up to the light. That bitch was red. I said.
That's how your mouth was?
Mm-hmm. Because everybody that drinks syrup or they take Xannies, they like they mount down them, so they be like that. I pulled up to the corner, that motherfucking light was red. I said,
Go this prime. Go ahead, this prime.
hey, coach.
What's going on? You know, when you come on the weekend, you normally recruit.
I'm sorry, coach. I just need 2 minutes of your time real quick.
Man, please.
But listen, man, I'm right here on the podcast. I'm live on the podcast, right? And Wallow just gonna tell his story talk about. I said prime hair was dry. It just looked wet. He gonna say, no, one time prime helmet slipped off. His was so green. He said you had so much activated, your helmet slipped off, but you got the NFL Network to edit it out.
How my whole helmet slipped?
No, you listen. This is the story. They said you ain't had your chin strap on.
Who they?
I can't put my sources out there, and they said you had They said you had like a half a pound of activated in it, and you went to go tackle somebody. Y'all was playing the Raiders, and your helmet slipped off.
You know what, Wallow? I wasn't gonna tell this story, but me and Gillie know it. But I wasn't gonna tell it.
What?
They said when you was in prison, you had a jog on backwards.
What?
I ain't never seen nobody do that. But they said you had your jog on backwards.
Oh, you You wrong for that, man.
Explain that one, dog. Please explain that.
Explain that how you had
No, man, that wasn't what happened.
Jog get on backwards, dog.
That wasn't what happened. I never wore one before. So when they had it, I bought the wrong thing off commissary. So it didn't happen like that. It wasn't like I knew what I was wearing.
In the front was supposed to go over your boot in the back. So it was like a thong.
Yeah.
You was probably the first one to wear a thong.
Wrong, man.
That was in the late 90s.
Let him go,
man.
man. He got to do something.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was the late 90s. But Coach, man, I just needed 2 minutes of your time to clear that up. Man,
No, I'm
on
telling
here
you,
talking
man.
about no, because Coach helmet slid off. He had a 5 pounds of activator. I said,
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is what happened. You know how I rock the neck band around my neck?
yeah.
The headband. What happened is I used to use the headband to stop the juice. And when I put on the headband just slipped down around my neck and it just became fashionable. So that's a true story. I'm not even lying. That's a true story. That's a true story. It just became a thing.
Wait, so you mean to tell me You started a whole fashion of wearing a headband around your neck because it slipped down from the activator.
Down from the helmet. So Wallow is a little truth to it.
That's you.
He lied, but there's a little truth to his lie. That's the best lie. The one with a little truth to it.
Yeah, because he talking about, right before you made the tackle, your helmet slipped off, one on the Raiders sidelines. They had your helmet and all this. I said, man, I ain't letting you get away
It
with
was
this.
a fight because they wouldn't give his helmet back.
Well, you know that's called slander, right?
No, I'm just saying, like, this is what I heard from a source.
You know, and you're not going to reveal your source.
No, it was some people at the network. And they edited live. They edited this joint live. Prime, you were so powerful in the league, they edited that joint live. We can't have Prime going out like this. Because it was a big fight because they wouldn't give you your helmet back.
Oh, Lord. Okay, we'll give my helmet back.
No.
I want the same helmet my whole NFL career, right?
Yeah, I know, but they ain't want to give it back. Y'all got it back, but it was a big brawl.
Same helmet. We just painted it several different colors. Same helmet.
Same helmet.
The helmet had more plays in it than Tyler Perry.
Damn. So you mean to tell me you kept the same helmet, the whole league?
Yeah, the whole career. That helmet was special, man.
Damn. More plays than Tyler Perry.
Well, we love you, Coach, man.
Love
I'm
you,
glad
man.
you hit me back, Coach.
I love y'all too, dog.
All right.
Can't wait to see y'all, brother, man.
Yes, sir. We coming.
Yes, sir. We coming.
I need to borrow the Lambo too.
I got you. I fly it out there. I get it shipped out there.
You got a Lambo.
Driving around, the campus.
That ain't nothing. He could just jump in Shador Maybach. Or Bucket. He did?
Pass that now. Yeah, he got the Rolls Royce color.
Oh, he just
my
this bullshit.
God.
He getting so
Is
much
you
paper.
serious?
He's snapping.
He got the Rolls Royce color, though. Black trim and gold. He ain't playing.
Oh my
Yo,
God, this
he-
ball's cold.
Or he could jump in Bucky Vet.
So please get on your nephew, man. That's what he's doing right now.
Oh, he ain't
I
playing.
gotta call him, man.
You gotta
Tell
call
him
him. He
slow
snapping.
up, man. What you gonna do next year?
What are
man?
you gonna do when he go to the league? It's over.
Go from here. Where you go from? What do you?
Where you go from here when you doing this in your junior season?
So will you get a jet with 24s on it?
Ooh,
Yeah, but we love you, Coach.
love you, Coach. See, y'all thought I was lying. The helmet
Damn,
slipped
that's
off.
crazy to get a little bit tame out the beach real.
Yeah, the juice. I'm telling you, the juice was loose. Listen, man.
Wait,
when the
that's
juice-
OJ, dog.
No,
Fucking
no,
shit.
no, no, it's the same thing. The juice got. I'm talking about the juice.
Talk about OJ Simpson. How you go from prime to
Like
OJ
that's
Simpson?
why.
The
That's
juice
why.
was
Listen,
loose.
if you look at a lot of Prime clips, a lot of times it looked like he was crying. A lot of times that was the juice dripping. They's like, why Prime crying? He emotional player. Hey, the commentators. Yeah, one thing I like about Prime is that every time he play, he's emotional. The game is, you know how they talk on the NFL. This game is, it's an emotional game for him. Whole time it's the juice coming down. They thinking he crying. I'm telling you, man, that
Who
activator.
was the activator?
They say the things is saying he was wearing so much juice, he made it so popular. They gave him 50% of the company. So when he sold, he got all his money. He really don't need to do what he doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Prime, man. Shout out to the Colorado Buffaloes, man. But before we get out of here, man, I just wanna talk about real.
What is real? Because in the ghetto, I think starting from the ghetto, we got this definition of this idea what real is. A lot of time real is me going to jail, me being tough, me being super cool and thorough for no reason. Like, yeah, I'm a real one. All right, so what did you do? Because me and you had this conversation a lot of times. You hear somebody throw it out there, man, I'm real, man. I'm a real one. I'm thorough. Or real and thorough, them two joints.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be like you don't even take care of your kid.
Right.
That like you don't even take care of your kid, but
That's real.
You talking about you're a real one. I'm a real. No, you can't be a real one because how can I trust you if you don't even take care of the kid that you created? So
Right.
what makes you thorough? Because it'll be
Right.
I'm thorough. All right, you thorough for what? What did you do?
Right.
Like what you got going on? Like
Right.
who was you taking care of? But it's just that you just thorough.
Right.
You just real.
Right.
And I think sometimes in our community we get that mixed up to where as though we are subscribed to so much of that, but we abandoned all these responsibilities of being a man in the community, and it just be like, I'm real. No, you're not real.
Right.
No, you're not.
Right. And real ain't what you say, is what you do. And real is also recognizing that everybody ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Real is knowing that sometimes you go cut them off. It just get to a certain point where you gotta love motherfuckers from a distance. That's real. Real is taking care of your responsibility as a grown-ass man. That's real. Like, a lot of motherfuckers say, oh, I'm real. You ain't doing nothing that's real.
Like, real to me is like, I'm going to go eat a tuna fish sandwich as soon as it's over. That's real to me. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm just saying I'm staying true to what
Where the fuck did that come in at, man?
I'm just saying, man. Like, that's my whole...
Out of all the shit you can say, I'm eating from fucking tuna fish out of nowhere.
Crackers. That was my joint in the joint. That's what I used to eat in the joint. Yo, let me just tell you something. Because you always saying stuff, and now we going to get back to real. Everybody that ever was in the joint, they still eat stuff from the joint. Nobody.
Why?
Because...
They came home, they don't touch that shit, man. They don't touch that shit. But let me finish telling y'all, man.
Let me call 2 people real quick. I'm going to call somebody. Still eat jail meals. To this day.
Oh, yo, this Tyreek Hill, too, man.
Oh.
It's Tyreek Hill, and you know I go by Tyreek Gill.
You's a bum.
And it's just like that.
You's a bum.
Yeah. But, yeah, you cut me off, but we got to get back to doing real shit, man. Being real people in real life. Everybody too cool, too thorough, too tough, too this, too that. All the twos going on.
Too many twos.
Too many twos going on. So let's get back to doing the real shit.
Start being too responsible.
Right.
When you're overly responsible.
Absolutely.
And you take care of what you need, your responsibilities as a man.
Right. Right. Absolutely. I like that too. Responsible.
Yeah, because everybody, like we, especially us, our city, we come from a place where everybody just so thorough for no reason.
Right. Ain't making no money, ain't doing nothing. You just thorough. No, don't nobody. Everybody don't fuck with. I don't fuck with them.
You ain't see your son. You ain't go see your son, your daughter, none of that. But you just thorough.
But you just thorough, and it really don't make no sense. So I just wanted to speak on that because all the young people, no, he a real nigga. Dog, he never was put in a situation to see if he was real. So you don't know if he's real. Like, and then on top of that, he don't do no real shit. So all he did was shoot at something. That's not real. All he did was he sold a little bit of drugs. That's not real. That don't make you real. So I just wanted to reiterate on that, man, because the youngins, when you approach me, let's use a different word than, oh, he real, I'm real. All right? Appreciate y'all. And it's just like that.
Right.